Hey folks, welcome to iHeart Board Games. How large is your collection? Because ours is getting a little large, and I think it's time we start talking about the top 10 games we need to cull. Maybe even have some honorable mentions in there too. I mean, you're probably saying like, what? Okay, why don't you just get rid of them? It's not that big of a deal. Well, there could be something holding us back from getting rid of them, but these are our 10 games that are on the cusp. Yeah, we're thinking about it. Yeah. Thinking about it. Tell us why we should or why we shouldn't. Most people are probably just like, it's your game. You do whatever you want.
Well, I have two games that are not officially on my top 10 list. That's because they're still in wrap. They're still in shrink. I have never played them before.
I should say I played all of mine.
And I don't know if I even want to. One is a roll and write called Castle Party. This was just given to me by someone. Do you know it?
No.
Yeah, it was just given to me by someone who works at a game store. I put it on the shelf and have not played it. Don't feel a desire to.
Right.
The other one is actually a Ryan Lockett game. It's called Nightfall. Nightfall.
Not designed by Ryan Lockett, though. Just art.
I believe it is partially designed by him.
Oh, really?
I think so. But anyways, I bought it as an Insta-buy because it was Ryan game and I love Ryan. And then later I found out it's like a team game or something. I didn't even know what kind of game it is. And I just don't know that I'm going to be able to get that played. So thinking about culling it.
Before you even play it. Wow.
Well, I have a few honorable mentions as well. And one of them is a Ryan Lockett that we, that we might have opinions about. And that's Sleeping Gods.
This is also on my list.
And
oh, well, then maybe you should talk about it in a minute.
It's right now. It's honorable mention.
Okay. Yes. Because, it's one of those feelings of like a campaign style game. Am I realistically, honestly, to myself, will I actually play it again?
No, you probably won't.
So that's that kind of weird.
Yeah, we don't have a group that supports long plays like that.
Am I honestly going to get back at the table? Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised that you all even bought it to begin with, considering it takes like 20 hours to play.
But it's a beautiful game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a lot I do like about it, but a lot I don't like about it. So definitely consider culling it. It's on both of our lists.
I have a couple more honorable mention. Mostly these were gifted. These were gifted, family member gifted. So it's kind of that feeling of like, well, a family member gave it to us. They thought enough to give us this as a gift. Should I keep it around just because it was from family, or should I cull it? Am I really going to play it? One of them is in shrink. We have not opened it because it is Risk, the Lord of the Rings trilogy edition. I've never played Risk. I've never really been like, I've never even played just base Risk. That's not like, the game that we're back to.
It's still in shrink.
Yeah, it's just we never really opened it to play it.
It's not really there to play. It's just like a collector's thing.
Yeah, so it's like, but, maybe to a person that really likes Risk, that would be a very nice collector's item, but that I never got into that game. The other one is the modern classic, extra large version of Backgammon. We have like this big old, it's a big box. It's this giant, oversized, extra large pieces, board, everything. But I never really got into just the basic old classic.
Can you center yourself?
So, like this?
Yeah, you've
I've adjusted. Yeah, sorry. So those are like two classic games where it's like, yeah, we were gifted them, but I never really played them just as classic games. So should I keep them around? Because they are huge boxes. It's a big, it's a big box. So
that was a birthday gift to me.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know if you. Yeah, it's like it was a gift. They're gifts, and they were family gifts. So it's like this. I don't know.
From my father.
Yeah, so it's like
the only gift he ever gave me.
That's not true. But no, it was a gift. So it's like it's a big box. I don't know how I feel. But that's my honorable mentions.
My other honorable mention is Fury of Dracula. It never comes out.
It doesn't.
And when we do, we have the digital version. That one comes out around Halloween all the time. But when it comes to Halloween games, we have so many games that fit the bill for Halloween that just... And that's not one of them.
Many times. It's not like we haven't played it. We've gotten our plays.
We got our mileage out of it. It's the 3rd edition. I think they have the 4th edition now or something like that. But yeah, Fury of Dracula is on mine. I think all the pieces are painted, aren't they?
Don't know if I painted those.
Probably are.
Possibly. Probably.
So, post it below if you're looking for a copy of Fury Dracula. All right, let's get into it.
My number 10. This might cause some people some distress. Not you guys, but other people.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This
all of mine
is-
are like that.
This is The Crew.
The Crew.
The Crew, Mission Deep Sea.
Well, you're done. Oh, Deep
I'm
Sea.
sorry, the other one.
Right, the one you're done
Planet
with.
9, yeah. I finished all 50 scenarios of this.
I mean, when you're done with it, what can you do?
I mean, it has replayability. I just don't want to replay it. It's
Understandable.
especially now that it's on BGA. The person I played with moved away. I have the other one which needs to get played. I'm never going to go back and do those 50 scenarios again. There's so many other trick takers. I feel like I could get rid of it.
I agree. I mean, that one's an easy. When it's a storyline like that, I feel like that's an easier choice to make.
I mean, it's barely a story.
It's very, yeah, as much as like My City is a storyline.
So my number 10, and this one's a really hard one for me to put on list, but I've thought of it many times, is to cull coconuts. Even though I love my copy. I have the expansions, so you can play 5
Well, we have
and
the base
6.
game, and then we have Coconuts Duo,
Yeah,
which
we have the Duo.
lets you expand to 6.
Coconuts.
Well, if it ever does leave this home, it could go to your home. Because like I've never wanted to
called
just
that a very dumb game. It's another good reason to not follow those guys. Coconuts is amazing.
and I love it. I've had some really like I've never wanted to just sell it just to sell it. Like I love my copy. I love the game. I love the company that makes it. You know, it's a really good copy. But we never play it.
Mm-hmm.
No one ever just like, oh, let's take out coconuts. And
I would.
yeah, well, now I know which home it can lovingly go to if ever to leave this house.
All right.
Ronald and I were doing like little short plays of games. I considered pulling out Coconuts for that.
Yeah, boy.
All right, my number 10 is a little short game, kind of like Coconuts. It kind of suffers the same thing. It's like we just never get it out. But I do like the game. It's Pitch Car.
Oh yeah. You'd have a hard time getting rid of that one out. I love that.
I really like
'Cause
it.
It's hard
We
to
just
find.
never. It is.
It's very hard to
Yeah.
find,
I
especially
don't
we have
think
a
you
lot
should
of
call it.
parts.
I think you should keep it.
Yeah, and
I mean, we're probably going to keep it. I mean, I just want to get it out more.
But yeah,
I
yeah,
even considered
I
putting out
definitely
just
feel
a
that.
table of it during a game day. But, you know, we ended up having so many people here that we can't really spare the table.
Yeah.
But now we have Crokinole.
Oh, I do
front
love
row.
our Crokinole.
So that kind of does the same flicking thing, except it gamifies it even more so than Pitch Car does. But yeah, I don't see myself getting rid of Pitch Car, but I've considered it just because it never comes out and because it has value.
Yeah, and I think that's why we probably put it towards the end at like 10 because it's it's like that. Would I really?
Yeah.
I love this, but yeah, so
It's true.
it goes to 10.
He should call that game. Future Jesse here, letting you know that only 9% of the people who watch this video are subscribed to this channel. We'd love to have you, possibly one of the 91%, to come over here to the 9%. It's really cool over here. Leave a thumbs up, and let's get back to the video.
All right, my number 9 is a solo game. I am not a solo gamer. Don't even know why I bought these games. There's 2 of them that I have. The only time they come out is on Halloween when I'm getting ready to hand out candy and I have to just sit in that room and wait for kids to walk by. I bring this out. This is called Maze Escape. Maze Escape, Ariadne, and Labyrinthos. There's 2 different ones. I am not a solo gamer, so I feel like I should get
really
rid of
heard
them.
of
But
this.
they're literally smaller than this phone. They're so small, little boxes. They don't take up a lot of space, so it's not like that really helps me to get rid of them. It's kind of like you're going through a maze, and it's like a combo escape room thing. You have some goals you're trying to do, and you're trying to fold the papers in certain ways so that the maze lines up and you can move through it. I'm probably gonna call it.
Yeah, I think you should. I mean, some of those things, like we have a lot of these little games no one's ever heard of. I didn't put it on my list. These are like, I don't know. I guess I put some tough choices here. But Melissa, what's your number 9?
My number 9 is Library, spelled L-I-E, like you're lying. Because within the whole game, it's a line. It's like a kind of bluffing kind of game. And it's a huge box. It really is. This big magnetic, flat, big, giant box. But the box itself, you use as like a board. Yeah, and one of the designers of it is the actress
Daryl Hannah.
Yeah, Daryl Hannah, and she's one of the designers. And I was like, oh, that's such a neat thing. That's like this actress was one of the designers, and so I have actually put it out to sell for like a board game sale. Did not sell because I wasn't willing to just give it away. And so since I never sold, I just kept it. I just kept keeping it. I was like, well, it's not going to sell. Just keep it. But it's a huge box. It takes up a lot of space. And it's not something, we've played it maybe once. It doesn't come out on board game nights. It's not something that's really like the game you're going to get into. It's got a little gimmick to it. It's cute. It's a very cute game. But it's just, I think it's just such a big shelf. It takes up a lot of shelf
That's going to be the answer to all these. Call it, get rid of it.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, okay.
I have a hard time deciding, like, well, at one point, maybe I'll just sell it cheap. I've just not been willing to sell it cheap yet.
Yeah. All right, my number 9 is a game that when I pull it out, I compare it to Magic the Gathering, and maybe that's why it's on this list. It's Res Arcana.
Good game.
It's a Tom Lehman game.
Yeah, it's good.
But every time I play it,
Board Game Arena.
it's on Board Game Arena. So yeah, these are a couple things that I have against it. Is that it just feels like I'm playing Magic, which isn't a bad thing, but I'd rather play Magic. And then also that it's on Board Game Arena. I can get that same effect like digitally. I don't know if there's enough in the box that makes me want to keep it. Like there's little wooden bits and stuff, but it's not over the top production, but it's not the worst production.
You could sell that pretty easy.
Yeah.
It is a loved game.
I'd be okay because we played it a few times and it's not something that I'm like gotta have to bring back out to the table. And like you said, if you can play it on BGA and you get the same effect.
But I don't even do that. That's the thing.
Yeah, if you're not even going to play it on the platform that allows it to be even easier to play, then...
Yep, that's my number 9.
I'm okay
All
with
right,
it.
my number 8. This is another little small card game. This is called Love Letter.
That's an easy get rid of type of thing.
It was a game we played a lot at the beginning of being in the hobby. We never play it now. It takes too long.
I have some of those on
It's
here.
boring. It doesn't take up much space though, and it's in a cute little sack, a velvet sack. So
Yeah, ours stays on the back wall in those cases behind Melissa.
And we even have different variations of it. Don't we have like Batman style?
Batman. Yeah, we have Batman and we have
Christmas?
Letters to Santa. Yeah.
Yeah, so
all right.
because of different varieties.
So what's your number 8?
My number 8, again, is a very big box game.
Man, none of mine are big
Yeah,
boxes.
some of these are giant
Mine
boxes.
are big boxes.
But this one is World of Warcraft, the board game.
Oh yeah, you'd clear up a lot of space getting rid of that thing.
But I don't know how you would feel about that one because we had a very, very
not
detailed,
on my list.
multiple-hour stream of it at one time. We had
You
a lot
could
of
play
fun
Sleeping
playing.
Gods in the same amount of time you take to play that game.
And it's got a lot of
7.5 hours.
Yeah, it's got a lot of pieces to it, and it's a big game. And it's not like you can't just put it in one of these little square box shell kind of things.
We were
It's-
different gamers back then.
Yeah,
I think it would go a lot quicker now.
I think the big pull from it was that I picked our copy up at a flea market from the convention for like $25, and I just thought it was like, oh, this is like a steal. Like there's so much game
Chasing the deal.
Yeah, for like $25. I was like, oh, that's a good deal. I'll get it. And then we played the one time. I was like, gosh, it's taking forever. It's a long game, and we
If it's a
haven't.
good game,
we haven't
I don't
really
know.
played it. It's not something you just, let's take out this multiple-hour World of Warcraft game. I don't know. That's a toughie. It's a tough one for me to think about calling.
Yeah, it has its own little shelf, so it's I don't know, it's a big Tombstone style box. I hear the expansion does a lot for it, like as far as a game, but who knows if we even get that played if we got that. My number 8 is Lord of the Rings: Journey to Middle Earth. This is a game similar to
Call it.
Mansions of Madness
Call it.
as far as telling a story and going through a story. There's a lot more battles in this one, though, than there is in Mansions of Madness. This is one that I've said that I need to get back out to see what it was about, because we only went through like 2 or 3 scenarios streaming it. And then after that, never really broke it out beyond that.
Because none of us liked it.
I don't know if I played it.
That's what happened.
You played I mean, it
I
was,
probably have, but it's
Pretty
been
sure
way
you were
too
there.
long ago to remember.
We all were like, this is...
we were comparing it to Mansions of Madness for sure.
As well you should.
Should we? I don't know. There's got to be appeal about
in the
it
comments
because I mean it has a following, so I don't know.
Well, my number 7, I don't think anyone's going to fight me over this, is Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, no one's gonna
Cool.
fight. We don't even have it. Easy call.
That's all we said.
By the way, I wasn't done about Lord of the Rings. It has like a
sorry.
7.9
Oh, so sorry.
on BGG.
Oh.
So there's something there that I need to discover on that. But with Cards Against Humanity, I think we've discovered everything we can with that game.
Everyone I know who would want to play it has it. So why do I need to have it?
It never was my style of game. Apples to Apples wasn't my style of game. Just isn't for me.
All right, so we're on number 7, right? So my number 7 is Crystal Clans. I really like the look of the
We've tried
box
to get rid
game.
of it.
Yeah, we tried to sell it before, and it's just never sold. And I mean, we've even tried to sell it for cheap. Never sold. So I just keep keeping it because I'm like, well, but it's so pretty. It's not it's not the most appealing game to play. I don't remember much of how to play the actual game, but I always just liked the box. It's like, well, it's a pretty little game. Maybe we'll play it again. And it didn't sell, so I guess I'll keep it.
I feel like we have very different lists going on because mine are 10 games I'm considering culling, where these are
These are
10
ones
games
I
that-
tried to
Yeah.
sell before. It's like, should I
10
mean,
games I will call is a different list than 10 games I've
but
considered
these are ones
culling.
it's like, well, someone is like, well, we've tried to sell, we tried to go, but it never sold. So I guess I'll just keep them.
Like,
You know,
I
it's
like
but
Res
should I
Arcana
keep
more
them?
than I like Crystal Clans, for example.
But I remember liking it, but I just don't remember much of it. It's like I didn't dislike it, but I didn't like it. So it's like,
Yeah, I never was into 2-player skirmishes where the cards are on the table being armies and stuff like that. Not really for me.
Sounds like a good pick to me. Call it.
nope, out it goes. Go donate it to
Yeah,
somebody.
but it's not considering. You've attempted to call this.
I have,
It didn't work, though.
but then I kept it, and now I'm like, should I try again to sell? Or I'll just give it another shot.
Yeah. Well, my number 7 on 10 games I'm considering calling is Battlestar Galactica.
Oh no! Oh,
How many times have you played that since we got it?
that beside the point.
How many
Do
times?
not call.
How many times?
At the point. Okay, yes.
I
Truth
mean,
be
you'll
told,
get big money for it, but do not call.
truth be told, we have not played it since I got it. But you know how much I paid for all the expansions and the base and
You have
everything.
all the expansions?
We have.
But one.
She doesn't even know. We have 2.
But we got the good one, Pegasus.
No boxes involved.
We don't have
All
any of
in
the
one
boxes
box.
for the expansions.
Because we bought it at a flea
have
market.
it.
I bought it at the flea market, and we have the Pegasus, right?
How would you know? You haven't played it.
I know, but we do have.
We
it,
have the
right?
rule book for it.
The rule book for it. Paid $30 for it. It ain't leaving this house.
Think of the profits you can make.
It ain't leaving. This...
I'm just saying.
Oh.
Anyway, it never
18
gets
Within
played.
18 months, I guarantee you, Melissa will change her tune. Okay.
Yeah. It's just never gotten played. And
No, it hasn't.
it's just collecting dust. And it's kind of a beat up box. I mean, and you don't even know if the contents are confirmed inside of it.
But I got a good deal on it.
Got a good deal on what? You don't even know what you got.
So you're thinking about calling Battlestar Galactica.
That's a number 7 on games I've considered culling.
All right. So my number
Not saying I am.
6 is a mass market card game that is very beloved by so many people. I can't tell you how many people say, we're going up to the cabin this week. I hope we get to play some Phase 10.
Phase 10?
These are easy choices.
10.
They asked for the Phase 10.
I don't. I haven't played my copy in 15 years probably.
I don't know if I've ever owned Phase 10.
So I would like
Make
to
it
get rid of
disappear.
it. but it's so small. It doesn't take up much space. It's kind of hidden behind some things. It's not really hurting anything.
Convenient to keep.
It's a +1 to my collection.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, yeah, I have phase 10.
All right. There it is.
All right, so you might get upset at my number 6 because I don't think you
I don't care.
want it out the door.
Well, you got upset at his number 7. So.
My number 6 is Western Legends.
Call it. Definitely call it. Call it yesterday.
It's just not my style of game. It's just not me. We have played. I have tried to play it, and I tried to get into it. I couldn't get into it. It's just not for me.
Yeah, Jesse, me too. Let's gang up on Jesse. Come on.
I think you really like it. You enjoy
Yeah,
that
I
one.
enjoy it.
But I don't know how you'd feel about if it was out.
It's hard to get out because it's a big one to get out. You got to have the right group ready to sit down with it for a while. And it's something that rewards a higher play count. But then once you get into that higher play count, the game takes longer.
Yeah, it's like 18 hours later.
So I'd like to play 2 or 3 where it's like, we can keep taking turns over and over again. But then we're not having the interaction that we would at a larger play count. It's like playing a multiplayer game online. You want your room full of people so you can interact with those people. Unfortunately, in a board game form,
there's so few of our
gotta
friends.
wait for turns.
They're not going to play a super huge long game for hours upon hours upon hours.
Not that one. There are other ones now. I do appreciate it existing, but yeah, it rarely comes out.
I will say that I do like the box art for the
there's a lot
style.
of things I like
it's
about it.
nice.
I still haven't
Looks
played the
nice.
expansions for it, so it suffers the same thing with Battlestar Galactica. You haven't played those yet. I mean, I am pretty sure that they're there. They exist because I unboxed them, and they're on this channel. But I did not unbox Battlestar Galactica on this channel because it was a used copy. All right, my number 6 is a game that we started playing, and then COVID hit. It's Mice and Mystics.
Call it.
I've painted all the pieces for it. It was my very first thing I ever painted when I got into the hobby of painting board game miniatures. It's before I even knew about paints in general. I used Apple Barrel from Walmart on that set, just trying something out new. And I was actually very pleased with how some of the pieces came out. And so when I would look at them, I see my growth from starting out painting to what I painted now, which I painted the Sleeping Gods pieces. And some of those, I was like, gosh, I have come a long way. And so when I look at Mice and Mystics, I'm like, yeah, not that we really play it, but I'd hate to get rid of my first things I ever painted. It's tough. It's tough as an artist. But those are like your little babies. I took a lot of hard work on those pieces. They took some time.
There's a lot I still remember about the story of us going through it, but it hasn't been enough to pull us back into it.
Yeah, just those painted pieces. That would be hard for me to get rid of. Had it not been that I painted it,
Well, he's only considering it.
Yeah.
He's not pulled the trigger yet, although I think he should. Number 5?
Yeah.
Okay, number 5 for me is a game that got us into the hobby. We had everything for it. We have 10, I think, expansions for this game, and they're all taking up space on my shelf. This is Munchkin.
Get rid of it.
Munchkin.
Do it. Why haven't you done it yet? We did it years ago.
I don't know that my husband will let me.
We only got the one. We had the one.
Deluxe.
The deluxe board, but we only had the one.
But yeah,
I don't like this game anymore, but I don't think my husband will let me get rid of it. That's going to become a theme. All right, what's your number 5?
He's watching.
My number 5 is Secret Hitler.
Oh.
It's not that it's a very
Call
large.
it.
Yeah, it's not that it's a very large box or anything. It's not taking up a whole lot of space, and it has come out.
Just want everything on those shelves over there to be gone, huh?
I just need new.
You just walked
Stop
over there and
screaming
just listed everything on the shelf. Huh?
I need new shelf space. Let's just clear up the But a lot of these are like it's board game boxes that are odd shapes, like these long.
Well, it has a specific
boxes.
spot.
Yeah, but it's just.
I mean, you don't like social deduction very much. That's
No,
right?
no.
So it makes sense that you would want to get rid of that game.
It definitely has come out from time to time here and there, and I've even willingly suggested it just to get people to play a big social game. We got 8 people in the room. Oh, what are we gonna play?
Split into 2 groups of 4.
Yes, but I mean, if you want everyone,
Why are people so resistant to do that?
I know.
Please
Everyone play
split up.
Yeah.
Split up. You can get so many other more cool things done if you split up. Split up. People split up. Okay.
or play Secret Hitler, no, or call it off your shelf. I don't know. So that's my number 5, Secret Hitler.
All right.
My number 5 is a social deduction game as well. Could be one of the first. It's Shadows over Camelot.
Call it.
No. No. I liked when we played that the one time.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
But I won.
Pack
So I
fresh.
liked it.
No, that one. I'm a big fan of Days of Wonder games,
Yes.
but this is one of their earlier ones. I just didn't think it did anything interesting enough.
It was the first. It was the first to come up with this idea,
Yeah,
or at least some people say it is. And
it's like when you think of films, like some of those older films, some today's films could do it better. I don't know.
we're definitely going to talk about that in a minute.
What?
That exact thing, what you just said.
Okay.
But when I think of that game specifically, it gives me the same vibes as Pitch Car. It's hard to find the copy we have.
But I don't need to find it.
But I'm saying,
If
like,
I
it's
get
just-
rid of
it's
it, I
not
don't
hard
want
to
it
find
back.
one. So it's like, I have that feeling of like, well, but you don't want to feel like you had this very unique, like, hard to find game
That no one wants to play.
But then you sold it off, and then what if you ever?
But it's not of interest to me.
You have over 600 games.
Oh, it's hard to get rid of something that.
Our neighbor has a really rare car. I don't want it.
No, don't give it
It's
to me.
not something I'm interested in. So why do I feel like I need to have it just because it's rare?
I like how it's like, oh, just not everybody's gonna have this on their shelves. It feels unique to me.
But before you know it, they'll reprint it. And then all of a sudden, it's not.
Hopefully they update the rules.
Yeah.
All right, number 4.
Number 4.
Number 4. This is the easiest one on my list.
To get
because-
rid of? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's games I've already played that are one-time plays, such as adventure games, Monochrome Inc., The Dungeon, or Escape Tales, The Awakening. I have them because I've been passing them around to people to let them have a shot at them. These are like escape rooms you can do over and over again, kind of like the Unlock series. But what is the value of me keeping this when all I'm doing is I'm the library?
Yeah.
And when it comes back to me, ultimately, I've already done it. So what am I even keeping it for?
Yeah, taking up shelf space.
Yeah. And that Escape Tales The Awakening is a bigger, much bigger box. And that game is
Not
ready to be cold.
superb.
Ready to be cold.
Yeah, I think those are a little, like you said, an easy choice. They're not even in my considering to be cold. They should be cold. That would be my top 10 should be cold list. Must cull soon list.
Muscles.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gotta
I've been
go.
holding them. I've just been holding them.
Right. So my number 4 is Mage Knight.
You did go over there and list every single box.
It's the same size boxes throughout this whole thing.
People can be like, gosh, you really don't like those size boxes.
Mage
Yep.
Knight, I agree. Cull it.
I don't know how you feel about that. I just don't feel like I'd play it again.
It's a good game. It's a deck builder.
Yeah, and I usually love deck builders, but that one
Builder
didn't.
in that game?
And I usually love deck builder games, but that one did not pull me in.
Somebody took a blender, threw like 30 different concepts in, pressed the button, and then said, "Here's Mage Knight."
Mage Knight, I think, has a lot of features in it that hold up today. You might have to revisit that one before you consider that.
It's just one that I haven't. It hasn't pulled me in to want to play it again.
I mean, if you have a mental block on it that won't allow you to sit down and play it,
that might be it. 'Cause maybe I didn't have a
Then I
good
can't do
experience.
anything about that.
I might not have a good experience, and then something's blocking me. Like, no, don't take that one out.
I think you should give it one more shot, but then cull it.
it was one of the first big games that we ever got, I guess. My number 4 is Spirits of the Forest. This is
No,
this is a game that Melissa picked up on Kickstarter,
it's so pretty.
and it has not gotten a single. No,
We played it on
Yeah,
stream.
I was
We
kidding.
did.
Beyond that, though, No, I said on my list, all of them have been played.
Yes, beyond that, we haven't played it outside the stream.
And it never gets pulled for a game day.
No.
And it's also on BGA. And we don't even play it on there. It plays best as a 2-player game, in my opinion. But even so, I mean, the bits that are in the box are nice, but the game itself just is not one I need to play.
Agreed. Call it. Number 3?
Yep. Yep.
All right, number 3 is a classic everyone loves or loved because it invented the concept of deck building. It's Dominion.
Ooh.
But just like you were saying about Shadows over Camelot, so many modern games do it better now.
Yeah.
I'm so bored. I wish that game could be out of my collection. I've tried. Every time there's a culling
It's a bigger box,
conversation
too.
in my house. Oh, and we have one of the expansions, so it's 2 big boxes. It's 2 Ticket to Ride size boxes.
Ooh.
My husband says no. And I'm like, when was the last time you played this? And then he'll say, oh, I did. I took it to some person's house and played it.
Yeah, back in
I played it like a month ago or
back in
maybe 2
2000.
months ago.
You can also play this on the computer, so
Yep.
I really just don't need this. It's very boring.
Yeah, there are better deck builders. But I still know some people who find joy in the many, many expansions and find some sort of combination. But even so, it could be, yes, a better Dominion in that combination. But I still give me Clank.
That's right. Give me Clank.
Well, and we recently played it again for the first time in a long time with one of our friends that really does love it and has a lot put into the game. And it was fine, but that's it. It was fine.
It's fine.
That's my only.
There's a Parks and Rec joke
emotion.
where they compare a real hamburger versus a vegan burger. And so you could dress up that Dominion vegan burger as much as you want, but that regular plain old hamburger is going to win every time, and that's Clank for me. Just the better version of it.
Right, we're on number 3.
That's right.
So you mentioned many small box things where it's like, well, it's not really taking up a lot of space, but why do I keep it? This one, I think it's actually come up before. It's Anomia.
I just bought
Good,
this.
get rid of it.
But it's such a small, tiny little box. It's not really hurting nothing.
Call it.
Oh no! Literally, just
I just bought this game.
you just. Would you like a second copy? It is a cute, fun little game, and I've enjoyed it every time I've ever played it. But the problem is you gotta have the right people to play it with because it really takes the people you're playing with to make it fun. It's not just
It's stressful.
It's not just fun on its own. It can be a pressure cooker. It can be very stressful. Your eyeballs gotta be on those cards the whole time. Oh gosh, wait, I'm not fast enough. Put the card in. Wait, no, combination. Every time we've ever played it, I'm just like, how, what, huh, how? Okay, I got all these cards and it ain't gonna work. And you never get involved with it. So I'm like, it's not really taking up no space and not hurting nothing, but I don't see us playing it very much with enthusiasm.
All right. Well, my number 3 is a drafting game named 7 Wonders.
I already called it, so call it.
Yeah.
Well-
we've had many replacements. We have Arcana Rising. I feel like that's a better when it comes to just 7 Wonders like drafting. But now we have 7 Wonders Architects if we want to be in that world.
Heck, you have Sushi Go.
We have
And
sushi-
we have the 2-player duel.
we have many things.
Yeah.
So 7 Wonders, number 3 on my list.
I'm okay with that.
All right.
But just the base, just the base.
We'll keep the expansion.
Yeah. No, not this. No, I'm saying just base, not my other 7 Wonder stuff. You know, we'll keep the duels
sure.
and the architects.
Okay, so in my town, we have a game store that when you get ready to call, you can bring your games there and they'll buy them.
See, that's the thing. We don't have anything like that.
no,
It's kind of a pain to sell.
We do have one store, but they don't really do. It's not.
When I-
It's
We
don't
not,
have
their,
that.
it's not really their thing.
When I got rid of all of my side, I brought it there and they gave me a number. I didn't like it, so I went back to them and they came back with a better number. But this game, I tried to give them. After years and years and years of my husband saying, no, you can't cull it, I finally convinced him to let me. So I brought it to the game store and said, here, please take that. And they said, we won't accept that game. This is Smash Up.
Oh, rightfully so.
They have so many Smash Ups that have been sold by other people that they have a glut of them in their stock and refuse to accept it. Even though I had multiple
Even for
expansions
free.
in the box.
They wouldn't even just take it. Like, here, I'm just giving this to you.
That's right. They actually told me that if you don't come pick it up from us, because I had left it there, if you don't come pick it up within a certain number of days, it will be destroyed or donated.
Destroyed? It ain't that bad a game. Lord. Destruction.
I'm like, please, somebody take Smash Up.
There's
away.
bound to be. I wonder if there's like organizations like kind of like Big Brother youth group,
I don't wish
something,
this
anything.
game on them.
Like, there's bound to be someone that'll take it, like a organization that
Do you
does
want
after
it?
school gaming.
You want it?
No, thank you.
It's a fine game. It's just too much math, and there are better games these
Yeah,
days.
we've had
Yeah.
it. We've had
Its
it in
age
cold.
is showing.
It didn't
And
last long
I
with
have the
us.
Steam app as well if I want to play it. No one to play with, but I have it.
I'll play it with you.
One time.
One time. That's all. That was enough.
All right, Melissa, what's your number 2?
All right, my number 2 is a game that is called Bring Your Own Book.
Oh, yeah, we've played this.
Yes, we played it the one time. It has actual writing in the cover because whatever books you've used, like you bring, like the title says, you bring your own book with you to then play the game. And based on the cards in the game, that's what you're going to like go and look in your book on this page, on this paragraph, whatever sentence. And then you read that. And then there's other stuff happens because of it. Well, we've played it the once. It has the books that we used written in the cover of the board cover itself. And I was like, is anybody going to really want this? We've already like marked in it. And then it doesn't really hurt anything. It just sits on my bookshelf with my other books. It literally sits on the bookshelf with the other books of which we like played the game with. Because when we played it, I just went and randomly grabbed books off my bookshelf, said, here you go. Here's a book. Here's a book. Here's a book. And we just played.
Yeah, it's a neat
With
idea.
the books on my shelf, so
but
it's-
you can call it.
It's
Bye.
cute. But like, is anyone going to want it though?
Recycle.
Nope.
Written in?
Package it with Smash Up.
Oh, God. You're
Could package this.
2 for 1 deal.
Could package my number 2 as well. It's a game that so many people have. Small World.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. No, it's so much management, and you get very little satisfaction out
I'd
of it.
be okay with that one.
And the app is superior.
I think that game is either coming to or already on Board Game Arena as well. So,
True.
Yeah. Well,
Bye.
Even less reason to keep it.
yeah, but 2 for 1 deal.
It's my number 2.
All right, number 1. This is a game.
Number 1.
I don't know if I've played it with any of you. Maybe you out there have never heard of it. This is a game from Level 99 Games, and this is a huge box that I've been trying to
think I
get
know
rid
what it
of
is.
for 10 years.
Oh.
It's called BattleCon, Devastation of Endings. You heard of it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like Street Fighter, the game. You have all these
Kind
characters
of.
you're choosing, and then you're doing moves. You know, you're pressing up and left to do your move. You're combining 2 cards to do a move to hit your opponent, and you're on this like 2D space where you're moving back and forth to attack each other, get behind and attack them, and whatever. Fine, whatever. My husband loves this. I think he loves the idea of this game. He
Right.
sometimes is like, yeah, I'm going to play it, and then brings it out and, of course, has no idea how to play this game and teaches someone in the worst possible way, right? Also, it doesn't come with a regular rule book. It comes with, like, a story that you read to teach you how to play.
I hate this. I mean, I'm sure there's something else out now.
And the box is bigger than Western Legends. It's like an Amerigo-sized box. It's huge.
It's got a 7.8 on BGG. People, it has a following. Number 640 overall.
Okay, well, great. Maybe someone would like to buy this from me. I don't want it. If I could just sneak it past my husband, he might not even realize it's gone.
just sneak it out the door.
What's your number 1, Melissa?
So this is a very big classic game. Probably been beloved and played for many, many years since its creation. But I feel there's better letter games these days than this, and we even have a fancy deluxe edition even too. But this is Scrabble.
Call it.
What a controversial take.
I mean, I have Scrabble, and I'm not calling it, but call it.
Yeah, no,
And
I
we
like
even
Scrabble.
have a Lazy Susan style deluxe edition to this
get some
game.
money.
It's nice. But I feel like there's
not that
better
nice. It's
word
plain
letter
plastic.
games now. We play other games with letters and word. There's like
Sure.
letter jam and word what
Sure, but what are you hoping to get from calling it?
But it's a nice
$1?
it's a deluxe edition. I mean, it's a classic game that is we have a nice
It's gold
board.
plated.
No,
No,
it's blue plated.
It's
Blue plate special.
plastic, but it does have a built-in.
It does have a
Susan.
nice board. It has a Lazy
It's an
Susan.
all-in-one travel type.
Yeah, it's just
All right, controversial take. I see. My number one is an actual controversial take. Probably, it's Terraforming Mars.
well, we do have the Aries edition.
Do not call. Keep.
I prefer the Ares Expedition.
I prefer Aries
way more
personally,
these days.
too.
If I'm going to get the experience of Terraforming Mars, above that, it is on BGA. Above that, it does have a wonderful app. But if I want to break it out onto the table, I'm breaking out Ares Expedition, Terraforming Mars.
But I will say I do like that we did invest in getting the nice boards for our Terraforming Mars.
Not just that, we have the wooden insert and everything.
Oh
for
yeah,
Terraforming
we
Mars.
went all out at one point but
And
this
I
was
like
before
Prelude.
Aries.
That's the only way to get that because it's not in the expansions and stuff. But once again, I'll just favor playing Ares Expedition.
If you don't play it, call it.
And that's another kind of topic of interest when it comes to calling. Like if there's something that came out afterwards that you favor over the other thing, like how you were saying with Seven Wonders, we favor the other stuff that has come out after just the base game. So if you favor the one over the other one's never going to come out.
That's it.
Is that a point of?
You don't have to keep the old games. You can keep the new games. Tell us what you're going to call off of your shelf. And until next time, the box is
Is
closed.
Bye.
It's cold, yeah.
Let's go.